Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees held their opponent to just 2 hits as they blew out Baltimore 15-1. The Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. Brett Phillips drove in 3, leading the Bluebirds over the Redbirds 5-4. Addison Russell was a triple away of completing the cycle, helping the Indians to the win over the Twins 6-5. Salvador Perez
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Luis Severino will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Out in front of it, strike one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First delivery to him on the way. Severino. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys he's tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens
is wall now, and this throw gets over.
Pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to
make the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has
stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Soler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left field. Palmer is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around. At the plate, Luther Kirshner. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Bobby Murillo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is Jorge Soler. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. First pitch of the at-bat. Rafael Cairo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way. High chopper over to the right side. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting fifth.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Dino Velasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Bryant is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Orioles leave him loaded. Still 8-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Palmer waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Jason Bake enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. On a line, that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them.
Oh, and he breaks and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. Fouled off. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Na.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. James Hewitt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate now, Carson Kelly popped him up. Bellinger shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luther Kirshner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter, second baseman, Bobby.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, DJ.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
In his career, Bellinger is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one sent. Foul. And it's fouled away. Ground to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Cairo.
Into the box now, Rafael Cairo. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding in once again, Jacob Stallings. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Manny Machado now. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. John Brebbia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Turned on down the line. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
LeMahieu.
0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. Hewitt is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number. Into the box, Dino Velasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Tom Nah comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, James Hewitt as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Carson Kelly will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles leave 1. start the bus. They're down 15-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. From the stretch, Correa, left field and carrying well. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, third baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second of the game as this lead got even. This mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Popped him up. Kelly is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding in, Jacob Stallings. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
That's in there. Base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Left side, but well foul. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way. Manny Machado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you've said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it in.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hard ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Alan Beckham gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate, Chris Bryant.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to left, career home run number 796, as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Sherwood Daly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Fouled off. Daly, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018. And that's through for a hit. Manny Machado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hewitt is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. As he arrives at second without a play, as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his fourth in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Donnie Hart gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's big Aaron Judge. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rafael Cairo. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. First offering on its way. Peter Palmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Dino Velasquez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Tom Nah. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the catcher.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jose Martinez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter, Manny.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Digging in, James Hewitt. He singled his last time up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luther Kirchner.
Ready once again, Luther Kirchner. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Judge will get there, and he puts it away. Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A runner in scoring position with none out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Chris Bryant. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone!
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. In now, Jose Martinez. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding into the box, Bobby Murillo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
High in the air out to center field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Popped him up. Bryant is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rafael Cairo.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step.
High and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dino Velasquez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Again, another foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his 5th in this game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a curveball taken for strike two.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Soler is there. 2 gone. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 797, as he closes in on 800 as the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Soler going back. Still going back. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and he closes in further. Number 997 of his career, as this lead got even wider.
Three homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they near. He's set and the pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Luther Kirshner stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Stepping in now, Bobby Murillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball called for strike two.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys, that if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tons of runs in this one. New York came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jeff Hoffman earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.